Joining me now, fresh off his round one victory over Mahmoud Fazi Sabi, winning the Tough-N-Uff welterweight title. It is Starboy himself, Ernesto Rodriguez, on the show. Ernesto, congrats on the win. How you feeling?
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Feels great. Feels amazing. Feels like all the hard work of a full camp paid off. And yeah, it feels great.
Is this your first regional title, and how does the belt look? How shiny is it?
Yeah, the belt looks great. I'm gonna bring it right now. It's my first title fight, yes, but it's my second main event. So yeah, let me show you. I forgot to grab it. I should.
Yeah, no
It's
worries. I'm
very.
just curious too, like the importance of winning. This is a prestigious regional title, right? So it's a big deal. Like the significance of it must mean a lot to you.
Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big promotion right above UFC. He have brought a lot of fighters to the UFC. So I've been fighting for them for a little while now. So it's great. It's great to finally have the belt.
Yeah, it looks good on you.
It
Get
looks
to keep
good.
that in
Yeah.
a safe place.
Yep. Let's keep it safe right here next to my bed, so I wake up and see it every morning.
100%, my man. Tell me, tough opponent in Mahmoud. What was the game plan going into this fight?
The game plan was exactly what I did. I'm the kind of fighter that always stick to the game plan. Was kill his legs the first round, make him tired, make him gas out, let him warm himself out, and then after the second round, start putting in pressure on him. He didn't make it to the second round, so even better. But that was the game plan.
Were you surprised that you got him out of there in the first round? Did you expect him to maybe be a little more durable and this fight go longer?
Definitely, I expect him to be a little more durable. I knew he was gonna break at some point during the fight, but I didn't expect that to be that soon. But yeah, I expect him to at least go second round. I expect a second round finish. That's how I call it. But I mean, get it done in the first round. Can beat that
No, you definitely can't. They're not paying you by the minute in there. You want to get in and get out as
and get
quickly as
up. Yep.
possible. Tell me, how the opening presented itself and the finish materialized. Did you notice the opening as it was getting closer? Like, was he leaving some space for you to kind of capitalize and land some shots?
Yeah, absolutely. I started kicking his leg. I saw on his face that he started feel a little more uncomfortable. And after a couple leg kicks, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use my hands now. I throw, I think it's a double jab, uppercut three. I saw him like wobble a little bit, and then I have that killer instinct on me. As soon as I see you legs, like kind of flexing a little bit, I'm going for the kill shot. And then I went for it. I'm surprised he stayed holding my neck for a long period of time, which I was like, okay, he's not hitting. I'm gonna hit him with as many shots as I can. We do the gym that I train, One Kicks Gym. We do back work every Monday. So we always do like 4-5, 4-5, 2-3-2, like body, and head. And that's exactly what I did. I hit a couple shots to the body, a couple to the head, back to the body, back to the head, and then yeah, was able to get the finish.
Yeah, man, a big finish, and I feel like this has to be the most important win of your career, right? I mean, obviously, you're always your most recent fight is the most important one until you step in the cage the next time. But tell me, I guess, like the significance of this win and what it means for you moving forward.
Is super important win. Definitely, like you say, the most recent win is the most important win of my career. But this one had a special was special because I had that thing the fight that I lost with Richie Lewis. So he brought Richie Lewis on his corner. They were talking a little bit of shit. Like I felt like I needed to get that one out to get that one back. And the promo that the Tough Enough did was amazing too. Like the billboard was everywhere here in Vegas, all the freeway. There's a billboard right outside of the Performance Institute, right outside of the PI. So I was training at the PI, and then all the coaches there were like, "Oh, I saw the billboard, I saw the billboard." So the fight was very hype up. So I felt like I needed to make a statement, and yeah, I did. I did.
Did seeing Richie in the opposing corner, did that give you some added motivation?
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. I saw him before the fight and the weigh-ins. When I stepped in the scale, he was kind of like booing me, and then my friend went and started talking shit to him. So that gave me extra motivation to break this guy. And then once I break this guy, go to his corner and tell Richie like, go fuck yourself. That's exactly what I did. Yeah.
I think he's fighting down a weight class now at 155, but is that a fight that you hope to run back at some point down the line if you guys meet in the same promotion?
I was interested before. I'm not interested anymore. He's fighting at 155. He just lost. He got break. He's 6-1 now. He left the gloves on the cage. He seems like he's retired. I don't feel like he's in my level anymore. Even though I lost to him, I'm not in, maybe if he makes it at some point to the UFC, and then I'll be in the UFC for a title or whatever, that will make sense. But as of right now, he retired, so I feel like I'm a level above him.
Okay, fair enough. I didn't realize that he put his gloves down, so that's news to me. But clearly,
Mhm.
you just keep winning and winning, man. And fighting at 170, I mean, you look really well put together. What is that cut like for you? Is it difficult for you to get down there and make 170?
Not really. I make 170. I can make it like with a couple days notice, a week notice if UFC calls. It's still hard. It's always hard to cut weight, but not as hard as when I make 155. Um, 170, I definitely is more enjoyable. Like I get to go out there and have fun. I don't struggle much. Thank God I have the PI helping me to do the weight cut. I think I cut like 5 pounds the day of the weigh-in, so it wasn't really too hard.
If you're outside of camp, do you get up to like 190?
No, the heaviest I get is like 186, the most. I'm always staying 184, 185, or 186, just in case if that short notice call comes.
So what's your mindset like if you do get that short notice call and the UFC is like, "Hey, Ernesto, we want you in the big show now." Is it just 170 or will you be entertaining lightweight fights as well?
No, just 170 for me right now. I feel strong at 170. If I go down to 155, I lose muscle. I lose the style of fighting that I have. I did a test not too long ago at the PI where they did an MRI to my whole body, see if I can cut down to 155. And they were like, nah, you might have to cut a leg if you want to go down to 155. So stay at 170. I feel super comfortable at 170. I don't see anybody stronger than me at 170, so that's a perfect weight class for my career.
Okay, I love it. What does your diet typically consist of? Like, what are the foods that you're typically fueling yourself with?
Off camp, I pretty much eat anything like pizza, hamburger, my rice and beans, my Cuban food. Once I'm on camp, like I cut the carbs a little bit, but even on or off camp, I train a lot. I train like 2, 3 times a day, 5 days, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. I feel like that helps to my weight to stay at the same the whole time, even on or off camp.
Sure.
So yeah, that's my diet pretty much. I enjoy life, enjoy training. I can't complain.
Life is good. Do you
Yep.
work outside of training or are you just training full time right now?
I do work. I'm a bartender on the Las Vegas Strip. Yeah, I work and I have to do 2, 3 sessions a day as well. So I have a pretty busy day like every day.
Wow. Where do you bartend at?
Park MGM.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever had to use your MMA skills with a drunk customer?
No, no. Thank God I got cauliflower ears, so that gets me a long way out there. Sometimes they get a little mad, but as soon as they see my ears, I feel like 99% of people nowadays recognize when they see the ears, I'm a wrestler or a fighter. So they ask me right away. I always get along with them. so I haven't get to use them in a bar, and hopefully I don't have to use them. So
Yeah. No, that's the way it should be. But there's always some of those people
a
that
hundred
it
percent.
doesn't matter. They see a guy like you with the ears and they're like, "Oh, I want to test myself." So
Uh
I have to imagine that every once in a while you guys have to deal with those types of people. Hopefully you don't ever have to, but I figured I'd
huh.
have to ask at least.
I would have called security though. I would have get up like I'm like outside of. I only fight in the cage. Like outside of my regular life, I try to avoid problem as much as I can.
Absolutely. And I understand you're a married man, right? So family, most important thing. Do you have kids yet, or is that something that's coming in the future?
Yes, like you say, I'm married. We're expecting a baby girl on the way, so we're very excited. My family is very exciting. Um, that will be my first kid. Yeah.
That's fantastic. What's the date range when you're
Um,
expecting this?
September 19. So in a perfect war, I make it to contender series before or UFC short notice, have the baby girl and have one more fight before the year ends.
That's a great plan. I love it. Congratulations. You guys have a name
Thank
picked
you.
out.
Yes, her name is gonna be Cayetana. My wife, she lives in Spain for a while, so I let her pick the name. So I'm gonna name her Cayetana.
Okay. Very pretty. Well, congratulations, my man.
Thank
That
you.
is exciting news. My wife and I we're working towards our first one ourselves. So maybe
Okay.
next time we interview, I can tell you
Hopefully,
something is around the
hopefully,
corner.
love
Uh,
it, love it.
what are the hobbies like for you outside of MMA? Do you get into anything else, or are you pretty much just like family and training mixed martial arts?
Family, training martial arts, work as a bartender, and if I ever have a free time, I like to play video games, play a lot of Call of Duty, FIFA, and that's it. I have a pretty busy life so far. So, but once I have that free time, I like to get online and play with some friends.
Okay. No other sports that you really get into.
Not really. Lifting, when I have a free time, I just go to a regular gym like a regular any other person. And I like to lift. I've been lifting weights since I was a little kid with my dad. But that's it. That's about it. No any other like other big sports that I do. Only fighting.
Yeah. Well, tell me, you got some killers around you, man, day to day. What is camp typically like? Who are some of like the main training partners that you're usually sharpening your skills with?
Over at Extreme Couture, I train a lot with like Puna Soriano, Chris Curtis, Sean Strickland. I surround myself with them. And then on my everyday, I also go to One Kicks Gym where the Angel Kowani brothers train. Those are my main training partners. They have some uh, killer striking, so I get to deal with them every day. And I've just saw my last fight, my striking level have increased
No, no,
huge.
no doubt about that
Mhm.
at all, my man. As far as Sean Strickland goes, obviously, I feel like I got to ask. You mentioned him, so he's notorious for being kind of like a tough training partner. Do you have any stories, or what is it like training with him at Extreme?
So many stories I got with that crazy guy. Yeah, just like right before the fight, I was in the bathroom and he comes over and he was like, "Hey, that guy you fighting, he's a weak man." Strickland voice, straight up. He's a weak man. Go break him. I'm like, I got this, brother. I got this. And another story, like right before my fight, he was partying a YouTuber, just beating the shit out of that YouTuber for no reason. So that I thought it was crazy, but sometimes those YouTuber guys they like to come to the gym and try sparring. So many others. I can keep going and
Yeah.
going the whole day. Yeah.
Well, they kind of ask for it too, right? I mean, they come in with the video crew and it's like they want some video to go viral. So you get what you ask for.
Yeah, that it's crazy to me how you want to get punched in the face just to be recorded. I was like, and then the guy, the same YouTuber, was asking me for advice. I'm like, bro, the best advice I can give you right now is get the hell out of here, go train for 2 or 3 months, and then come back if you want. But get yourself ready.
Yeah, 100%. I would not want to go in there with Sean Strickland, you, Chris Curtis, and Kawani brothers. None of them. I'm going to stay on this side of things, my
Yeah.
man. You told me a little bit about what the hopeful plan is for the rest of this year and your next fight. Let me ask you this, Ernesto, because there's a lot of people that I talk to that are in your position that, it seems like they're totally focused on getting into the UFC. Would you be disappointed if like the PFL came calling and was like, "Hey, we're going to offer you a bunch of money, you get a big contract and you fight there for a couple fights before going to the UFC, or is it pretty much UFC or bust?"
It's I got offers before when Bellator was around. I didn't take it. My dream always been UFC. I want to get in the UFC first. That's my main goal. That's my main focus. I'm already at the PI. I was part of the UFC Mexico Combine, so I feel like I'm right at the door. So I don't want to waste this opportunity of getting in the UFC. There is always opportunities after you make your UFC career to go fight on PFL, GFL, or any other leagues. So as of right now, my main focus is on UFC, get in the UFC and make a run for the title.
And how old are you now?
27 years old.
26. So you're still super young, man. When
Mhm.
you look forward, 3, 5 years from now, like forecast your goals, your dreams for me. Like, where do you see yourself when you're 30 years old, 33? Like, what's the perfect scenario in your mind moving forward when you look at your career?
Perfect scenario is getting that UFC belt around my waist. I already have the tough enough one, so I'm gonna aim for that UFC one, and then retire. Defend it a couple times, two, three times, see how everything plays out, and retire and new try new things like WWE. I'm a big fan of wrestling too, or acting. I don't know. Let's see what the future holds.
Okay. I love it. Who's your favorite all-time wrestler? Do you have one or two?
John Cena, he just won the title again not too long ago. I'm a big fan of Triple H as well. So yeah, The Rock. I mean, I like them all. They all have the special character.
Sure. What did you think of the Cena heel turn?
Oh, that was amazing. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I can watch it all day.
Do you think that you would be a heel or babyface?
Little bit of both, but more of a baby face, I would say.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, hopefully, one day down the line, maybe you get that opportunity.
yeah.
Let me ask you one more thing, just about like
Mhm.
your next fight and potential opponent. Is there anyone that is like in your similar position, similar record that you feel like could be a future opponent? Someone that maybe you have your eyes on that you think would make sense for one of your next fights?
I don't know. There is a welterweight title fight today on A1. One of my training partners, Timothy from Israel, he's fighting another guy. See how that plays out. And then I think they like 9-2. The other guy's like 10-2, something like that. So might be one of them, might not. I'm ready for anybody, to be honest. Whoever UFC choose, put in front of me is in front of my dreams, and I'm planning to take him out.
Can't wait to see what is next for you, my man. Again, congrats on winning the Tough Enough title.
Thank you,
Hopefully, we
brother.
can chat again at some point in the very near future. Before we do sign off today, I want to give you the floor. If you got any sponsors that you want to thank, or just anyone in general that you want to give a shout out to, floor is yours.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Wanna shout out Exotic Jewelry. It's a jewelry store here owned by Cubans. They sponsor my career. Saito, it's a MMA clothing brand that sponsored me too. There is a Cigar Lounge, Triple Crown. They have been a big support in my career. All my coaches, all my training partners are over Extreme and One Kick. So I want to shout out them. Thank you.